Hello, my name's Nathan. I created the Hunstanton map. Sorry about lagging on this. I had the recording system what was with my computer because I didn't want to use fraps. That was just a quick show of some of the spectator cameras. Now, at this point, you start. There are plenty of other spawn points. You start at the top, which is town. Basically, this is the top, which is the town. You can hop over on here on the path. Some of the paths aren't level. I'm sorry for that, and sorry if my microphone's making up. I'm trying to sort it out as we speak. Yeah, some of the paths aren't level, and they really are tall. But we're going to go over here, hop over here, and there is one of the statues where people are eating their fish and chips at Hunstanton. And we're going to walk away from that and hop over the fences again. Now this is going to show everything. Well, this is going to show the whole bit of Hunstanton, of what I've made and try to copy. Now in this building I have hidden gold bars around. Now these gold bar boxes are everywhere. I've sort of stored it, make it sort of Far Cry 2-y type of thing. And I'll show you where the whole stash of gold bars are. Now if you come down here, that's the fair what we're pointing at now. We'll get there, the fair broken. Now, if we go down here, over the top is a car and a boat, and the signs will show you the same. And in front of you now is one of the spirally rides, but we're going to go up the blue slide one at Hunstanton, if you've ever been on it. So we're going up here. We're up. Now up here is a grenade launcher and ammunition box. So you can blow up incoming boats if they nick your boat, or if they're trying to stop you, or if the enemy have nicked your diamonds, because it's an all game mode map. If you get bored, you can shoot the barrels, which are cleverly placed, or if you want to squish people at the other end. I've tried it, it doesn't work, but you can still have a go. If you run down here, well, I think it doesn't work, I don't know. Yeah, if you run down here and you spawn in here, there's only one way out, which is through this window. You have to go to it, crouch, and voila, you're out. It's okay then. You run up here, and yeah, that's the pier. There's one of the other rides. It has an ammunition box and a 50 cal on it. We'll go check it out now. Now what I've sort of done to try and make this map was, if Hunstanton was in Africa, or in 2050 global warming makes it turn out like this. You never know which will happen. Right, anyway, back to the game. We're coming up here. Ammunition box. 50 cal. Could shoot enemies which are trying to nick your diamonds, which is by the car and the boat down on the beach. Now you might think that's really easy to get hold of, but if we went over to the other teams, which I will tell you about when we get over there, which I think will be in the second part because I've split it into two parts. So it will stop. Yeah, this video will stop at the paraglider bit, so you'll have to watch part 2. Right, over here is the ramp down, and there's some stairs. The stairs at Hunstanton. Now you're underneath the pier, the fish and chip shop, or a fish and chip shop. The ice cream store, rundown cars, broken cars, boats, and there the stairs, beautiful sunset of course. And this is the main screenshot. When you download the map you'll probably see that picture as it, which is good. Now, I think we're going to go up the stairs now. I'm trying to remember this from memory. Yeah, we're going upstairs, there's a spawn point there, behind you, now. And if we go up here, this is the pier. Now inside the first bit there's nothing in there, but if you go to the second bit, which we are going now, because I had to put 2 buildings on, you have your gold stash. And we'll have a quick look at the top, over the top, there we go, beautiful gold stash. View out the window, go back down, out here, straight across, jump. There we go. Now this is the gardens. There is a crazy golf course. If you've been to Hunstanton, you'd know, but there would be a crazy golf course, but I haven't sorted it out. Big fountain, bit oversized, really. This would be good for deathmatching area, because you can't see your enemy, and you'd have to destroy it, set it on fire, all sorts like that. Now I know it's a very, very large map, but I think it would be very fun. I've tried setting up matches, but yeah, on top of the cafe is a 50mm cal machine gun. Good turning distance if they try to outrun you. So yeah, we'll hop down here. Now these are some of the huts which are scattered down Hunstanton's cliff edge. Now in here I've hid a gold bar. I think there's one in the lighthouse which you'll have to check, and there's a few in some of the houses in the cul-de-sac which I will show you in a second. Now there's a problem with the sun. The sun will start setting and it will turn to dark. It doesn't affect the gameplay, still you can see a lot of stuff, but I set the map's weather to default, so everything's normal. There's a ladder that goes on top of the pier, so you can go on there. Good for sniper position. Also hiding in bushes would be a good sniper position. Hop over here. Down the stairs, I think? No? Oh no, we're going to go down the ramp to go to the boat. Oh yes, there's a gold box what fell out of the pier, what fell down. It's just down by the wall, you might see it. I'll point it out on a YouTube note. There's the sun. See, it's just, yeah, it's just to the right, down there. Now the fences in the middle are the blockages bit, which you'd know if you've been to Hunstanton. Now by these green rocks is where you'd find your diamond case for one of the teams, but there is a machine gun which will stop it. You'll see, it is evened out, it isn't made unfair. I haven't made this map unfair. I've put, so if it's harder to get to, less security. Easier to get to, more security, don't worry. You can drive through the fences if you get bored. Just checking engines, see if I didn't ruin it. This is the big massive cliff bit. Side, not that bit, that's the pier. This is a big cliff bit, there we go. Lovely bit. Old hunts, yeah, these are the green jumpy rocks if you've been there. I fell in trying to jump into the water. Now, and there's a lighthouse and the rope bar track. Now straight ahead of you is Skedness's wind farm. You can drive over to it, but you might go off the edge of the map if you aren't careful. Now if you go down here, we'll go, well I think we're going to get out. Yeah, we're out. We'll jump over here. The stepping rocks. There's some broken fence off the edge, as you can see. And over here now. Yeah, there you go, there's Skedness's wind farm, bit broken, if it was in 2015, or in Africa. These are the Hunstanton sand dunes. Very nice. Now on there is an ammo box and a sign. It says ammo box. There's a sign there what points an arrow to where that team is meant to go. But I've set this at this moment in deathmatch because you'd have to have set it for 2 players. But I haven't got 2 players. It's just me showing you around. Right. If you've been up here, this is Old Hunstanton's car park. Burnt cars. Sorry, couldn't get enough vehicles. Maximum of 6 on the editor. A flamey thing, which I decided to put in, which is sort of close. And there's the paraglider. Now the video will end in a second, but part 2 will show you more. Right, to get to the paraglider, it'll stop in a second, but to get to this part, you'll see in the next bit.